Hi everyone. Today I'm going to have a rant against this evil secret that the Western world has that nobody wants to talk about for some reason. It's this here, see? Toilet paper. Yeah, why do I want to talk about it? Well, it's pretty simple. Toilet paper does not work, okay? Toilet paper spreads shit all over your ass. Afterwards you've got dingleberries. Your asshole is itchy. You know how you always see people scratching their asses? And then you got so-called skid marks in your underpants, which I personally find pretty disgusting. So, why do we use toilet paper? You know, most of the world, you go to Asia, you go to North Africa, you go to Arab countries, they have this water sprayer, you know. And why do we use this paper to spread shit around our asses? Anyways, I used to use toilet paper. I'd have to wipe myself once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, 12 times, you know, my ass still wasn't clean. Even though it was starting to bleed, there was still shit there, you know. So that kind of sucked. And then I was really lucky. I went to Egypt with the Bedouins a few times. And I was like, oh shit, there's no toilet paper here. How am I going to wipe my ass? It's the end of the world. But then I had to do what they did. And what they have is they have a little hose beside their toilet. And once they're finished shitting, well, apparently they use that hose to clean their asshole, and at the same time they use their hand. Well, to be honest with you, using your hand, that's a bit too hardcore for me, you know. I'm not into touching my fresh shit on my ass with my own fingers. But, you know, the hose has pressure in it, and it sprays all the fecal matter out of your hairs and out of your butthole. And then, you know, your ass is really clean. So I did that a few times, and then I got used to it. And then when I went back to Europe and used paper, I realized, like, look, this paper just doesn't work, and you feel filthy afterwards, you know? And you have these skid marks. So I started just, you know, using paper to wipe away most of this shit. And then I'd just go into the shower that's right beside the toilet and spray the rest of this shit away. And when you get used to doing that, you feel so clean, you know? You feel so clean, and you never have skid marks again. Your asshole is never itchy again, you know. And then it actually becomes unbearable to use toilet paper, just to use normal toilet paper. Then you need to have water, otherwise you feel disgusting, you know. So now when I travel, when I'm in the airplane and stuff, and I have to use toilet paper, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to keep my butt cheeks tight all day. Otherwise, if I get a wedgie, then my underpants will have these shit stains on them. It'll look pretty nasty, you know. And so at the same time as you spray the shit off your ass, at the same time, you know, you can also wash your genitals, which is pretty nice because everybody knows there's always a couple of drips of piss left over, also for girls, and those stay there all day. And let's face it, it's pretty disgusting. It can stink, you know. Some people talk about bidets. Bidets are a little thing you can install at the back of your toilet that sprays shit in your ass. They have a similar system in Japan. You know, you need a NASA space shuttle certification to be able to use it. But let's face it, if you're like a tough guy and you have diarrhea, you're going to spray diarrhea all over that bidet, and then you're going to need a bidet to clean your bidet. So the bidet is pretty nice, I guess, but everybody has a shower. Just use your shower, you know, and discover the sensation of having a clean asshole. Like, honestly, when Japanese tourists come to Europe, they must be shocked. They must think, these white people in Europe all walking around with their filthy assholes and filthy underwear. What disgusting people, you know. It's true. Now, if there's a hot girl, but I know she took a shit and like wiped her ass with normal toilet paper, I don't really want to touch her, you know. I find it's disgusting to put your hands down there, you know, where there's like these drips of piss remaining and little pieces of shit. That's disgusting, man. Like, wash that stuff away. So, my advice to everybody, quit using this completely medieval thing called toilet paper and instead use water. It's much faster, it doesn't irritate your ass as much, it works much better, and it puts an end to all the problems of dingleberries and shit stains and itchiness and whatever else. Like, become clean.